Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, it's going to be a short review of Season 3 with a Twitch save I'm currently doing with Lusitânia Lourosa. Last season we got promoted via the playoffs and went up as champions. This season I'm hoping for back-to-back promotions. Whether or not that'll be via champions or finishing second, I don't really mind as long as we go up. So stay tuned to find out what happens. Okay guys, I've switched off the cam just so I can show you the transfers. I spent 5.25 million in the window. The most expensive signing was Alader Fuentes at 875k. He is pretty decent and he does have the potential to get better as well. I didn't play him as many times as I wanted to throughout the season. He did pick up an injury at the start. He played 14 games in total, 1 goal, 2 assists, and his average rating was 7.12. So it's not too bad, really. The second most expensive signing was Lucas Claro, 650k I spent on him. He's also a very decent player. He is old, so I don't really expect him to be playing for me next season. He played the 14 games and an average rating of 7. So again, fairly decent signing, but nothing game changing really. I probably did overspend on him as well. The next one is Luis Sequeira, I think that's how you pronounce his name. 575k. He is a striker. Now he was very, very good. He has 5-star potential as well, which is great to see. I'm played him 28 times and he scored 10 goals with 4 assists and an average rating of 7. And it's not overly great, but it's not bad for a first season. And he's still very young at the age of 19, but he does only have 12 determination. So we'll see how well he develops in the next coming years. Next was Yassine Ben Arou, attacking mid. He is very good for his age at the minute. 4-star potential. I am hoping he will get better. I did play him a fair amount last year. 28 appearances, 8 goals, 10 assists, and an average rating of 7.59. So I'm very happy with the season he had for the price I paid for him. I missed out Lumor Agbeninu. I'm not even going to attempt to repronounce that. I pronounced it and that's what we're going with. Played 450k for him. He played a total of 10 times, 2 goals, and an average rating of 7.66. I do believe he did actually pick up an injury, and that's why he did only play that amount of times, because I would have played him more. Hopefully, maybe he'll get a few more games next season. Vincent Marshall, signed him for 185k simply because I had loaned him the previous 2 seasons and he performed very well the previous 2 seasons, and again this season he did actually perform well for me. 17 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, and average rating of 7.2. I'm not quite sure how well he performed next season, but we'll see how he gets on. Another decent signing was Kayak on loan from Monaco for 51k a month. He did have a very, very good season. I would love to sign him on a permanent transfer, but it's highly unlikely I will be able to do that. He's 19 years old, he's already worth 1.1 million, so it's likely Monaco will not let him come to me. He played 29 games, scored 6 goals from a centre-back, which is outstanding, and an average rating of 7.21, so I was very impressed with his season. Jean Emmers, I loaned him from Inter Milan. I have no idea why they actually let him come to me, to be honest, but I managed to pull off the loan. I did play 455k for him for the season. 17 appearances, 3 goals, 5 assists, and average rating of 7.34. So again, he had a very good season, and I would again like to bring him in on a permanent, but again, it's highly unlikely that Inter Milan would give him to me. I signed Martin Rodriguez on loan as the goalkeeper for the season. 26k per month I paid for him. There was not anybody else out there I could find, so this was the best option at the time. And to be fair, his attributes are not bad for a 32-year-old, and for the second division in Portugal, I do think that's not bad. He played 33 times, basically every game, only conceded the 30 goals, which is under a goal a game, and an average rating of 6.86, which in FM is pretty good for a goalkeeper rating. Victor
Gyökeres
was another good signing that I loaned in for 138k. Played 28 times, 15 goals, 6 assists, and a 7.47 rating. It's somebody that I would really like to bring in next season. Felipe Xabi I loaned in. I didn't pay any loan fee, I just paid the wages. 15 appearances, 2 goals, and a rating of 7.06. Another fairly decent season. Nico Williams, I was very impressed with. I'm hoping to get him in again on loan next season. He has developed very well over the season. He played 27 times, scored once, 8 assists, and a rating of 7.11. So hopefully I can get him in again next season on loan. Lusitânia, I loaned from Family. He played 25 times, 2 goals, 2 assists, and a rating of 7.11. So another very decent season. Last signing was David Tavares. I loaned him in from Benfica. He played 30 times, 7 goals, 8 assists, and a rating of 7.51. So he had a very, very good season. Another player I would very much like to bring in next season. Hope that's given you a rough idea of the transfers for the season. Coming up next is a highlight of the game that decides what happens in the season. So stay tuned to find out what happens. Let's go. Come on. Hopefully I get a title lift after this. Right, let's go. Boom. Boom. It's been a while since I've done good things in this game. But back-to-back promotions is a way to see that, folks. Is a way to show that I might be getting better. We'll see in a minute. We'll see after this and see how it goes. Oh, right, come on. Next week, sweet. We'll definitely get some games in. Right, half time 0-0. It's not been a great half, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Far from pleased with what's going on here. Absolutely. Have you got taken over by any tycoons or? Yes, we've won the league. Lusitânia Lourosa are the champions. Right, hold on. We have to get Crab Brave on for this. We've won the league. Yes, you love to see it. Come on, come on. Boom, boom. Absolutely smashed that league. It was a 0-0 draw. It was a pathetic game of football, but it was a 0-0 draw, and it's confirmed us as the champions of the division. Boom, you love to see it. Come on. Champions, come on. Back-to-back promotions. You do love to see that. Easy. I make this game look too easy. I make this game look too easy. Back-to-back promotions. Team loving it. We are the champions. We are the champions. You love to see it. Come on. So guys, as you can see there, we have gone up as the champions of the division. Back-to-back promotions achieved. So next step is the Portuguese Prem. Board have said the aim is to try not to get relegated. I'm going to aim as high as I can, and the aim for next season is to try and get into Europe of some sort, whether that be Europa League 2 or Europa League or whatever, but we'll do our best to get into it and hopefully try it. If you want to see the save live, you can catch me on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays at twitch.tv/PhilFM. If you liked the video, please do like it, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing as well, that would be great. Until next time guys, see you later.